Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. So we are going to continuing with the learning Sanskrit. So Samskrutam, or the word Samskrutam, Samyak Kritam, which is done well. So that is the meaning for the done well. Which is, anything which is done well is called Samskrutam. So this language is done so well. So they call that language as done well because it's very scientific, then very structured. There is no room for ambiguity, and you will always mean what you say. Okay? You will not, in other languages, sometimes you say, you can always come out and say, I didn't mean what I said. You can say, I was misquoted, I didn't mean what I said. But Samskrutam, it is very difficult to wriggle out of anything. You say what you say. Yeah. So, so that is what. So everybody can put on the phones on mute so that so it doesn't disturb the class. Yeah. Or you don't even bring the phone here. That's the best. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So the Samskrutam. So I want somebody to give us a recap of what we have learned in these two classes. Thank you. So who is going to do that? Yeah, they can be a bit louder so that they can be heard. They can come near and then give. Yeah. So I think you should all share this task, not one person, but yeah. Yeah. So Kavita, you start. You want to start? Yeah.
Sanskrit, we have 16 vowels. 1 to 16 are vowels, which are called swarnas.
Swaras. Okay.
And 17 to 51 are consonants, which are called Vyanjana.
Vyanjana. Yeah, consonants. Vyanjana. Yeah. Vyanjana consonants. Okay.
Among the 16 vowels, 5 are short vowels, which have 1 matra.
Okay.
9 long vowels, which are 2
matras. Okay.
And consonants, we have 35.
Okay.
And we have stroke, which is called hull, underneath to identify them.
Hull, yeah.
These are grouped in 5 rows and 5 columns.
Okay.
First 5 rows are called
Kantyaha, yeah, through your kantham or your throat.
Yeah, from the throat. Second 5s are talapyaga, which are from the jaws. Third 5s are called murtyaka, which are from the nasal.
Murdriya. Yeah, Murdriya, yeah. Murdriya. Like your top of your tongue, actually palate, yeah. It's top, yeah. Murdriya. It is actually roof of the mouth, you can say. So this is actually how it starts. So ka at the end, right? You take your human body like face. So again, because it should be a structured language, because it's done well, even the sounds so ka, it starts here, then ka, cha goes up with the like a palate, then that ta tadana goes, then ta comes to your teeth and pa comes to your lips. So it comes like this around. So the mudra is the highest point for the ta tadana, which is very close to your nasal thing. Dantya. Danta means teeth. Yeah. Papa, baba, ma. Yeah. Lips. Yeah. Oshta. Oshta. Yeah, lips. Yeah.
Sanskrit has genders too, which are linga.
Linga, okay.
Masculine is called Pulinga, feminine is called
Strilinga. Yeah, so
and that is also
neuter. Napumsakalinga.
Neuter gender.
Neuter gender. So Pullinga, masculine, Strilinga, feminine, then neuter is Napum Sakalinga. So 3 genders. And also you have singular, dual and plural. So that is a new thing in Sanskrit, is having something called dual for 2. So in other many languages you might have only 1 and many, but in Sanskrit you have 1, 2 and many. So more than 2 is called many. No. In other languages more than 1 is many. Here 1, singular, dual, plural. Okay. Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam. Ekavachanam means ek means 1. Dvi means 2. Dvivachan means 2. Bahu means many. Yeah.
And also we have first person, second person, and third person.
Yeah.
Here third person is I, second person is you, first person is he, she, they.
Yeah. So this is just the Samskrutam. You cannot say the first. So the way we in the when in any dhatu or a verb, we always say the normal the third person in English, the first. In Sanskrit, that's why it is interchanged. The third person normally in English or other languages is actually the first one in Sanskritam. We always say that first. Then the second is always second, so that doesn't matter. And usually the first person in other languages becomes the third person. It's not, you cannot say third. There are 3 lines. Say for example, the root vad, to speak. So when somebody else is speaking, first we will start with vadati vadataha vadanti, which is the third person. Normally what is the third person, but here it is the first line. So instead of saying the third person becomes first person, you can say the third person becomes the first line.
No, I'm confused. So ekavachan, I mean the first person is aham, right? First I is first person.
Which one? No. In Sanskritam, it is just opposite.
Oh.
Because they give
third person.
in Sanskritam they give the last importance to the word I.
Oh, okay.
The first line, first importance is given to he, she, they. So here from the person, understanding that person, I know we are all used to get learning in English or other subject, other languages where the first person is also I. So that's why instead of, I'm just now saying, instead of confusing you, same thing the first person, but first person is third line. You don't have to think third person. You can think of as the first person is the third line, second person is the second line, and the third person is the first line. You think about it as a line.
First we say Sarve Jana Sukhino.
Exactly. Then only it comes to us. I, me. In Sanskritam, that is the big difference between other languages. Here you put others first. Then the you is second. They are first, you is second, then I is the last. First, that is the third. So the third line is always I, you is the second line, and he, she, they are the first line. So in other languages, it will be just the opposite. So that's why you have to understand. So we will always start with vadati, vadataha, vadanti. So now, so those are the verbs. Okay, what else?
We learned about prepositions.
Prepositions, okay.
We have 8 rows and 3 columns. It depends on the subtype.
Yeah, so it's not the preposition, it is the what we call the case endings. We call it the case, the vibhakti. In Sanskrit we call vibhakti. So prathama vibhakti means the first case, dvitiya means the second case. So unlike other languages where noun needs a preposition to complete a sentence, in Sanskritam the preposition is combined with that noun and it takes a new word form. So for example, Rama. For Rama means it becomes Ramaya. So when you say Ramaya, it is Rama. So you cannot say Ramaya is totally a new word, right? But in English, as for saying, you are saying for Rama, the Rama is not a new word, nor for is a new word. But you are saying for Rama. But Rama and for are distinct words. But in Sanskritam, Ramaya is a unique, distinct word which gives the same meaning. So you don't need the preposition. That is why this is a language for the computers. This is a programming language, because programming languages, what they learn is exactly the same thing. Because syntax should not be a problem in a programming language. Here, you put like any Sanskrit sentence in any way you want. You jumble up, the meaning will be exactly the same. But because of other languages, you cannot do because of the syntax. You cannot, because the meaning could change. I'm not saying will change. The meaning could change in languages which do not have the Shabda concept, like this Vibhakti concept. You cannot say, if I am going to a temple. You cannot say the temple is going to I. If you say, the meaning will be different. But in Sanskritam, you can actually say exactly, you put a jumble. It will still mean that you are going to the temple. It will never mean the temple is going to you or something. So that is the biggest difference in the language, Sanskrit. You have to understand. So the Shabda. So we learned one Shabda, right? Rama Shabda. So all of you now can say the Shabda together. No, you have to start. How did we start with the Shabda? Akarantaha Pullingaha Rama Shabdaha Ramaha Ramau Ramaha Ramam Ramau Raman Ramena Ramabhyam Ramaihi Ramaya Ramabhyam Ramebhyah Ramasya Ramebhyah Ramasya Ramayo Ramanam Rame Ramayo Rameshu He Rama He Rama. So you would have seen 8 lines here. So these 8 lines are very important. The numbering, I am talking about the numbering here. So the first line, Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. That is the first line. Has 3 columns. Right? First is Ramaha. Next is Ramau. Then Ramaha. So the first line, first line always signifies the noun which, when used as a subject in a sentence. So it is the doer of a action. It is, so the subject means that's how do you know which is the subject? There could be 4 nouns in a sentence. How do you know which is the noun which is used as subject? You have to see the doer of action is called the first Prathama Vibhakti. The first. So, and first one is Ramaha is singular, Ramo is dual, Ramaha is plural. So the first, so everybody, if you don't understand, did you get this concept? The first line of the Rama Shabda, which is Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, first row, which has 3 columns. The first row is Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. What does that mean? First, you have to know, always count this. This is the first Vibhakti. The Prathama Vibhakti used in the sense of being the subject of a noun or the doer of an action. Kriya. Like some action is being done, the verbs are used to do the action. verbs are called action verbs because they do some action. Dhavati, dhav, to run. So that is some action. So Ramaha dhavati means Rama running. Rama runs. Ramaha dhavati. Dhavati. Yeah. Because yeah. Ramaha dhavati means running, right? So Rama is the action of who is doing that action of running. Rama. So Rama is the subject. So here you have to use first Ramaha. Second. So no. Ramaha Ramo. Okay. Ramo. Okay. Same thing. Ramaha dhavati. Ramo. What is the next one you have to say? Dhavataha. Because we say last class you have to revise the previous class. We said dhavati, dhavataha, anti. So if you are using a singular noun, it has to be combined with the singular verb. Dual noun, dual verb. Then plural noun, plural verb. So the subject, again, only one thing we have to be always matched, which is the subject in a sentence. That has to be matched because you will have an object also. Those things you don't have to match with the verb. Only the noun, which is used as the subject. Because in one sentence you will also have some object in the same sentence. You will have you can have many, but only the subject has to be matched with the verb. So Kadati or Vadati, Ramaha speaks, Rama speaks, Ramaha Vadati. Then Vadati, Vadati, Vadataha, Vadanti. Then the second line is Vadasi, Vadataha, Vadatha. Then Vadami, Vadavaha, Vadamaha. So that is the 3 lines. So you have to also understand the 3 lines, which is 3 rows and 3 columns. And for the verbs, which is a matrix of 9, 3 by 3. 3 rows, 3 columns. Always the columns signify what? Singular, dual, plural. For both noun as well as verb. Always the 3 columns are, you have to anytime if I ask, you have to know. Singular, dual, plural is the column. The rows for noun will have 8 rows. Nouns 8 rows. For verbs only 3 rows. And for the verb, the first row is for whom? What we call the first line, which is normally the third person. First line, which is the third person in other languages. The first line. The second line is the second person. And the third line is the first person. And the Shabda, 8 rows. Shabda means the noun. Shabda means the nouns. And the Kriya Pada is called the verb, also called the Dhatu. Dhatu means, you can write it. Dhatu means verb. So verb means Kriya Pada, means action verbs. So any verb is always action oriented. Do you agree or not? All verbs will be, some verbs are action oriented, and nouns are called Shabda. So the first Shabda which we learned is called the Rama Shabda. So which we all said now. So did you count all the 8 rows? What is the first row of Rama Shabda? Ramaha, Mount. So Ram, yeah. So what is the first line of Rama Shabda? Rama. So that is the first line. So what is it used for? The first line.
Subject.
Exactly. Subject, when it is used in a sentence where it is a subject or a doer, and so that is the Prathama Vibhakti. So Prathama Vibhakti means the first row. Prathama means what?
Once.
Once. So vibhakti is the first declension, or that is what they call in Sanskrit. The first vibhakti. The second vibhakti is dvitiya. It's called dvitiya, where in a sentence that noun is used as an object. That is the second. So Ramam, Ramau, Raman. So Raman means if the word Rama is the object and there are multiple Ramas, more than two, then we will use in the sentence Raman. If there are two Ramas, we will say Ramau. Two Ramau. So then the third row called the Tritiya.
Oh, third is Tritiya.
Third means Tritiya Vibhakti. Right? So Tritiya Vibhakti is the third row, which is Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramaihi.
About Rama.
So the third one is, it is by
Rama.
by or with. So the third is used in the sense of by or with. You understand? So third is always used as by or with. So the fourth one, Ramaya, Rama. Yeah. So it is used in the sense of Ramaya, Rama. Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyaha. It is used as in which sense? Which one?
For Rama.
For Rama.
To or for. So it is to Rama or for Rama. That is the fourth. The fifth is used in the sense of from or than. So from means you get something from Rama.
But third also you said is to and from.
No.
Third is
Third
by
is by Rama.
By. Third is by.
It is done by Rama.
By and with. So when you are something is done by Rama, you will say what? Third, what would you say? Ramena.
Rama.
Like singular.
Singular.
When you say singular, if two Ramas are doing, you will say Ramabhyam. If three Ramas are doing, Ramaihi. Or four or many Ramas are
Present there.
you are with many Ramas. So it is, if many Ramas do, you will use Ramaihi. If you are with many Ramas, in that sense also, you will use the third Ramaihi. So it is used in the sense of using the preposition by and with. So you can make a note. The first is subject. You have to make a mail. So the first row, you should go home. You should make notes and practice. The first row is what? Prathama Vibhakti is for what? Used as subject. Then the second, Dvitiya Vibhakti is used as object. Third Vibhakti is used in the sense of by, with. Yeah, by and with. So again, you should not confuse. Third is only by with. And fourth? For.
Is it Ramebhya or Ramebhyaha?
Ramebhyaha. Fourth. Ramebhyaha. Yeah.
To Rama or for Rama?
Yeah. And then the fifth one is used in the sense of this is from or than. So you may think, what is from and what is than?
Then
Right?
THAN.
Than. So from is when you get something from Rama, you will say Ramat. You get something from Rama. But when you are also comparing two persons, like Rama and Lakshmana, like, so you will say he is older than. Rama is older than Lakshmana. In that sense, you will use the fifth. Yeah, so that is why from and than. You get the difference.
Yeah.
And the sixth one is Of and among.
Of and among.
Yeah, belonging to. When you are belonging to a group, then, so if you are belonging to, so if something belongs to Rama, it is of Rama. Or among thing, among, when it is used in the sense of among a group, then you use the sixth vibhakti.
But one doubt here, if it is among, there cannot be any singular, dual, plural, right? Among is used for plural alone.
No. Everything will be that. Singular will also be that, dual, plural.
Among.
Yeah. So then, seventh one, in, on, at. And also seventh one also among will be used. So the among is used very rarely in the, but it will be used both in the sixth as well as the seventh. So the seventh is in, on, at. So the seventh place is called the locative. Locative means location. You understand? In, on, around. So what do they sing? In it.
Position.
So they are all positional, location based, right? I am in this house. That is a position based or location based. So it's called a locative, or the seventh case is called locative. The sixth case, of and among, it's a possessive thing, right? So it's called a possessive case, or the sixth case. The sixth is called the possessive.
From and then comparative?
The comparative would be like the fifth one.
Fifth one.
Second, fifth one. Like what's the?
Which one?
Sorry, second. Like color, fifth row.
Jewel.
What is the like? It's Ramesh something. Rama.
No. First one is Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha.
I know with the fifth one. I don't have.
Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramabhyam, Bhyam, Ramabhyam. That's it. Ramat, Ramabhyam, then Ramebhyah.
There is no sense for the fourth, third, second one. You said comparative for fifth one.
No, everything is there. Like it's called a. There are names for it. Yeah, like nominative is called, the first one is called nominative, accusative. Then the fourth one is called dative. So they are all different names. So you don't have to remember those. So I don't want you to now get into that, what it means. Because more important is you have to know the technical term of what is not important here. Yeah. So it is, what is important is how it is used in a sentence. That is what is more important. So you have to know it's a subject, object, then third one is by, with, the fourth vibhakti is to, for, fifth vibhakti is from, than, then the sixth vibhakti is of, among, the seventh one is location, in, on, at, or sometimes among, and the eighth one is addressing. Hey, you call it somebody, hey, to address somebody. Hey Ram.
The eighth was one, the second one. Because easy to learn. The same as Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha.
Hey,
So just add hey.
Yeah. Because it is not always correct, same. That's why that is
some books will write it
like some books will write the Sambodhana immediately after the subject. Yeah, the first line is subject, but for us, for our easy understanding, keep that Sambodhana at the end only. So again say the Rama Shabda. Akarantaha Ramaha Ramau Raman Ramena Ramabhyam Ramaihi Ramaya Ramabhyam Ramebhyah Ramad Ramabhyam Ramebhyah Ramasya Ramayo Ramanam These are all. So what did we start with the Shabda with? Akarantaha. Right? What did we say? Akara, antaha. What does it mean?
Ending
with and pullingaha is
So you have to now know the root of that noun. That is very important. When you say Ramaha, no. So Akarantaha, Ramaha, does it end with A? It does not. Because Ramaha is not the root of that word. Ramaha is not the root. The Shabda itself is only Rama. You understand? So you should know the root of that. So you cannot take the root from the first subject line. That is what is like very, very important in Sanskrit. Because the first line starts with Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. The word Rama is not even there in the first line. It is only Ramaha is there. But do you have Rama anywhere? Whether it is singular, dual, or you don't have. You only have Ramaha or Ramau or Ramaha. But the Shabda is Rama Shabdaha. So Rama, how does it end? Right? If it is because it's ended with it is called Akarantaha. Akara means Kara. Kara means the one which is ending with the sound Kara is a sound. Akara means Akara Shabdam. Shabdam. It is not the Akara. It is just the Something ending with the sound is called Akara. Antaha means ending. Ant means end. Anta means, we should know, right? Ant means end. Anta. Akara, anta means ending with Akarantaha. Then Pullingaha. Again, it is a Sandhi we will learn later. This it is Pum. Pum Lingaha. Pum plus Linga, that Im will become Il. It will become Pullinga. So Pum means Puman. Again, that is a root word for something for male. When something is referred as male, it is Pum. Then Pum Lingaha means it is a gender. So it is the masculine gender. Then what is the Shabda? Rama. Akarantaha. Pullingaha. Rama Shabdaha. That is most important for you to do a Shabda. Because why the first line is important? Akaran. Then only you will know what is the root of that noun. How does it end? Because how many shabdas, how many nouns can be there? Millions of nouns are, like so many nouns are there. Particularly in Sanskrit, every word will have thousands of synonyms. If you say king, you can say king in like 100 words or 200 words. So many different words can be used to say the noun king. Because of that, if you have like a million words, can you by God million shabdas? Is it possible? Like humanly, it is impossible. So that is why what the Samskrutam being structured, they structured it in a nice way. All the Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Shabdas, any Shabda will be having the same pattern. It will be just, you have to substitute the first tool, that's it. If it is Akarantaha, Pullingaha. So for example, Krishnaha. Krishna is the Shabda. So Krishna ends with A. Right? Krishna is ending with A. Akaranta. Again, Krishna is masculine. Pullinga. So Akarantaha Pullingaha. Krishna Shabdaha. So you all say Krishna Shabda. Akarantaha Pullingaha. Krishna Shabdaha. Krishnau Krishnaha. Krishnam Krishnau Krishnan. Krishnena Krishnabhyam Krishnaihi. Krishnaya Krishnabhyam Krishnebhyah. Krishnebhyah. Krishnat All together, yeah.
Krishna Krishnabhyam Krishnebhyah Krishnasya Krishnayo Krishnanam Krishne
Krishnayo Krishneshu
He Krishna
He Krishna. Beautiful. So you got, so Krishna. Now Balaha. Balaha. Akar, you have to say that. Akar, Taha. You have to say Akarantaha. Taha. You have to say the same way so that it will be easy for everybody to say. Akarantaha. Pullingaha. Bala Shabdaha. Balaha. Balau. Balaha. Balam. Balau. Balan. Balena. Balabhyam. Balaihi. Balaya. Balabhyam. Balebhyah.
Balad Balabhyam Balebhyah Balasya Balayoho Balanam Bale Balayoho Baleshu He Bala He Balau He Bala.
So this Shabda is easy now. Like anything which is Akarantaha, Pullingaha, which is, if it is A, it will be very similar to Rama Shabda. So next Putraha. Putraha means son. So Putraha Shabda is also same. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. Putraha, Putrau, Putraha.
What is the root of Putra?
Putra.
Putra.
Putra Shabdaha. Akarantaha. Pullingaha. Putra Shabdaha. Then again the king, Nripa. Akarantaha. Pullingaha. Nripa. So Nripa means Nripa, king. Nripa means king. So Akarantaha. Pullingaha. Nripa Shabdaha. Nripaha. Nripau. Nripaha. Nripam. Nripan. Nripena. Nripabhyam. Nripaihi. Nripaya. Nripabhyam. Nripebhyah. 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 Nripaha. Nripat. Nripebhyah. Nripasya. Nripayoho. Nripanam. Nripayoho. Nripeshu. Nripa. So this is the difference, right? It is not like exactly like the first one. So Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, the Sambodhana is not repeating. It is He Rama. It is not He Ramaha. He Rama, He Ramo, He Ramaha. Understand? So slightly different. That is the difference. Yeah. So for example, that is the beauty of like Sanskrit. So there is for king, which is the word normally you use. Right?
That is Rajan Shabda.
Exactly. So very difficult Shabda. So Rajan is a Nakaranta. So it is a more difficult Shabda. So to learn Rajan is difficult because Rajan Shabda, the first word is Raja, Raja, Rajadau, Rajanaha. So it is more difficult. So you can use Nripaha. Just like, because if you don't know Rajan Shabda, you can use Nripan, right? That is the beauty. Because if you don't know that Shabda, you can still use a synonym which is like Rama Shabda, which will give the same meaning. Then Sevakaha. So Sevakaha means what? Servant. Sevakaha means you can also write a meaning of it. Sevaka means servant. So Sevakaha. So the subject, the actual word is Sevaka. So Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Sevaka Shabdaha. So you don't have to say. Same thing, Panthaha. Panthaha means a traveler. Yeah. Pantha. Pantha. So again, Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Pantha Shabdaha. Then Haraha. Hara Shabdaha. Hara means Shiva. Hara means Shiva. So Shiva is called Hara. So Hari Hara means Vishnu is called Hari. Hara is Shiva. That's why you say Hari Hara. When Shiva, Vishnu Shiva, you say Hari Hara.
Hari also means monkey.
There are many meanings, but I mean Hari Hara it is Shiva, Vishnu. Hari Hara means.
It's got 90 different.
No, Hari might have different meaning. So in a context, when we say Hari Hara, it always means Vishnu
Shiva
and Shiva. You should not. So the context is very important. Immediately you should say what God. When you say Harihara Putra, you cannot say Monkey Putra. I'm just saying. Harihara means Hari. Yeah, Hari is Vishnu. Hara is Shiva. Hara. Hari Hara. So here Hara Shabda. Haraha means Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Hara Shabdaha, Haraha, Harau, Haraha, Haram, Harena.
Hare or Harena?
Haryoho.
Haryoho.
Yeah. Hare, Haryoho, Harishu. No, Harayo, no, Harayoho. Sorry, Harayoho. Yeah. So Hare, Harayoho, Hareshu. Hey Hara. So this will be exactly like Ram Shabda. So it is Hare, Harayoho. Because Hari Shabda also is there. Hari Shabda, same thing will slightly become different because it is Ikaranta. So Hari becomes Haryoho. So when I say Haryoho,
It means
this Ikarantaka, it means the Vishnu. Harayoho means Shiva. That is why Ramayoho means Hara, right? Harayoho. So you should not say Hari.
Ikaranta Pullinga Hari Shabda.
Hari Shabda. So that we will learn later. Ikarantaha, Pullingaha, Hari Shabdaha will be different. So all the Ikaranta Pullingaha will again fall in like similar to Hari. So they are all representative, what we call the representative Shabda. Why they used, I don't know. Why they use Rama Shabda first, I don't know. Because they use the Rama Shabda as the representative Shabda for Akarantaha, and they use the Hari Shabda for the representative for Ikaranta, and they use the Rama Shabda for Akarantaka Strilingaha. So that is how they used. Like they
Normally, all Akaranta will be Strilingas and Akaranta will be Pullingas.
Usually.
Ukaranta Pullinga Ragu Shabda.
There is no Ukaranta Srilinga.
Ukaranta only Srilinga.
So one is fully.
Yeah. So most likely the shorter vowels
Is Pullinga.
is Pullinga.
And Dirgha Shabdas is Srilinga.
Yeah.
Why don't they use
No,
Rama
but
for
Uma
Strilinga?
is not.
No, it's Srilinga.
No, Rama is for
Rama is Srilinga.
Strilinga.
Rama is Srilinga.
Rama.
Oh, I see.
So Rama is different.
Rama is masculine. Rama is.
So when you write in English, if you write R-A-M-A, you might read Rama or Rama.
That's the problem.
So you have to use like double A or yeah, that is the problem. Yeah, that's because of the English. So Rama is Strilinga or the feminine gender Rama. So it's a simple thumb rule, but it is not always true. But you can most cases it is true. The long vowels will be Strilinga. The short vowels will be.
Pullinga.
So it does not mean there are not. I'm just saying this is not the. I just want to clarify. This is not always true, but generally you can take this. Ramaha, Rama Shabda means it will be Pullinga. Then Rama Shabda is Strilinga. Okay, so now let us do the. We also did the verb conjugation, right? Which is okay, pat. So let us patati, patataha, patanti is used for which person? First person. Yeah, but which is the third person in other language? Yeah. First line. That's why I'm changing now. First line, third person, which is patati, patataha, patanti. Then second, patasi, patataha, patataha, patata, patami, patavaha, patavaha. So pat means what? Read. Pat is the root of the verb. So again, the root is very important. You have to know the root for conjugation. So pat is the root. So then same nam, another root. Nam is to salute, to bow. Namami, right? Salute or do namaskara or to bow to somebody is called nam. So now you say the same. But just like pat dhatu, nam dhatu. Namati,
Namataha, namanti.
namasi, namatha, namatha, namami.
Namavaha, namamaha.
So when you say I do namaskara, you will say namami. Agam namami. Right? Because it is from the nam dhatu. Yeah. So say you are saying they are bowing to somebody. Then you will say te namanti. Te namanti. And you say he is bowing. Saha namati. And they too are bowing. Then you will say tau. Tau namataha. Tau namataha. Then I am saying you bow. You salute somebody. Tvam
Tvam namati.
namasi.
Namasi.
Tvam namasi. Tvam namasi. Then you too bow to that person. Tvam yuvam. Yuvam namataha. Then yuyam. Yuyam means you all. Yuyam namatha. Then agam. I bow. Agam namami. We too bow. Avam. Avam namabaha. Then we all bow. Vayam namamaha. Namamaha. So namavaha. Namavaha. Then namamaha. So you have, that's why you have to remember this. Then again, vad means to speak. Vadati. Vadati. So now say vadati. Vadati. Vadanti. Vadasi. Vadatha. Vadatha. Vadami. 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 Vadavaha. Vadamaha. Then pib. Pib means to drink. Pib dhatu is for drinking. So pibasi. Pibami. Pibavaha. Pibamaha. So that is the pib dhatu. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, in Saptashati. Yeah. It's just a it is not a piba maha. What does it say in that Saptashati? Pibam yagam. Yeah. So it means what? It means one person is drinking. Pibam yagam. Till I drink. Yavat means till that time. Yavat means until that time I drink. I am drinking something. I am drinking madhu. So until I have my drink, you can have your time. I give you madhu yavat pibamyaham. Garja garja means you do whatever you want. You roar or anything. Just enjoy your last start. Your end time is coming. Your end time has not come only because
I'm
busy.
not finished my.
I am busy with something else. I am having my drink. Once I finish my drink, I am coming after you. Just because I am not after you, right? So this is just a warning. So it is just like you want shout, you want to do anything, you do. So garja kshanam mudha. In that 1 second, when I am having my drink, because once I finish my drink, you are gone. I am coming after you. Your time is going to end, right? So that is what pibami. Pib means, pib dhatu is for drinking. So pibati,
Pibataha,
pibanti.
Pibasi, Pibataha, Pibataha, Pibami, Pibamaha, Pibamaha.
Then khad dhatu, khad. Khad means what? Khad means to eat. Yeah.
Kadati, Kadataha, Kadanti, Kadasi, Kadataha, Kadata, Kadami,
Khadami.
Kadami,
Khadami. Khadamaha. Khadamaha.
Can you get us to use that as an example using the first line once? Katati, katara.
Patati.
Yeah.
Kadati. Pata or
Patar katha.
you want to eat or you want to
No, which one?
Anything. She wants
I just
anything.
want to hear the examples for all three, because my brain keeps getting it a little bit.
Which one you want? Khadati. So for example, khad to eat, right? Khadati, khadataha, khadanti. Khadasi, khadataha, khadata. Khadami, khadavaha, khadamaha. You got it?
She wants an example for the first third person of kad or pat. It doesn't matter.
You want example?
Yeah, like a situation.
Somebody situation. Okay. So
Divakaraha, weekly.
khadati, divakaraha.
Bhojanam kadati.
You say, for example,
Bhojanam.
so you say like bhojanam is something to eat, right? Divakaraha, bhojanam, khadati.
Divakaraha, coffee, pibati.
Yeah.
And then if he says, I am eating, it would be
I means I, he will not, you say I am eating, you'll say, aham khadami, aham bhojanam khadami.
When would you use kadanti?
Khadanti is, so for example, if there are many are eating.
Beyond.
Yeah. So for example, if there are 5 Ramas eating, then you will say Ramaha bhojanam khadanti. Because many Ramas are eating, right?
Okay.
So the bhojanam, this object will not be changing. Will not be like singular plural. It is only the subject and the verb has to match. So Ramaha bhojanam khadanti.
Balakaha, bhojanam kadati.
Balakaha bhojanam khadanti. You got it? So now say Rama is reading. So what will say in Sanskrit?
Ramaha, patati. Wait. Let Nandini say.
Yeah, Rama is reading. Ramaha
Ramaha
patati.
patati.
If there are 2 Ramas, then what will you say?
We have 2 Ram.
So then Ramau patataha.
Excellent. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, 2 Ramas. So many Ramas are reading. Then
Then Ramaha Ramanti.
Patanti.
Oh,
Patanti. Ramaha patanti. Good. So same thing. Vas dhatu. Vas means to live. To live. Vas. So vasati. Vasataha. Vasanti.
Vasasi, Vasataha, Vasata,
Vasami.
Vasavaha, Vasamaha.
So to live or dwell in the place.
Aham Vasami.
Vasati.
Vasati.
Aham vasami.
Agam vasami. Yeah, you cannot say vasati. Agam, whenever you say agam, you have to be vasami. Agam.
Vayam Vasisaga Vasanti.
No, that is wrong. Vayam vasamaha. Yeah, vasanti will not. Vasamaha. Vayam.
Because it is
Vayam Canada deshe vasamaha. There is vasamaha. Vasamaha. Vayam Canada deshe vasamaha. Vayam America deshe vasamaha. Vayam Bharata deshe
Vasama, Saudi
vasamaha.
Arabia.
Vasamaha. Yeah. So yeah. So So now-
Janma,
so this is for vasati is for to live. Same way. Nam dhatu is for to bow. You are already we said namati namata we did. Then vad is for speaking. Vadati vadataha. Then gacha is for
moving,
go to go. So gachati,
Gachataha,
gachanti,
Gachasi,
gachataha,
Gachasa,
gachami,
Gachavaha,
gachamaha. Okay. Then jaya. G is the word actually. G we say G becomes jaya. So G victory. G means to win. G jaya. So jayati means to conquer or to win. So jayati.
So what is the root?
G. G is the root. G jaya. G jaya. So G becomes jaya. So there is a.
So dhatu is G.
Yeah, G. G is the root. G jaya. Yeah.
Loto max.
Yeah. G jaya.
G, for verb, G becomes Jaya. That's
Why
fine,
not
but
Loto max? Jaya.
the Akara Shabda for
So, for example, so the E becomes becomes I, Aya. So E becomes Aya and U becomes Ava. So there is a sandhi called Aya Ava Adesha Sandhi. So yeah, Aya Ava. So that is a different sandhi, but the E root becomes Aya. So G becomes Jaya. Ni becomes Naya.
But in subject, it could not be Aya, right?
No. This is just
Only for verbs.
These verbs. No, not all verbs.
But some,
So some verbs will take a different. So those are bit complex. But just for you, the dhatu is Jaya. So the G dhatu becomes like a Jaya. You cannot. So if I say G dhatu, it will be more difficult. So you just understand as Jaya dhatu. Though Jaya is not the root. I am just making sure. Later on, you will know when you learn later. You should not come back to me and say why you said Jaya. It's actually G.
So is there a reason, or we just have to remember this is how
No, this is a Panini's grammar root. He has the grammar root.
What is an example of the womb?
Oh, yeah.
An example of womb?
Who
Ambu.
is
Ambu. No, Ambu is an
no.
subject.
The who so no. There are I don't immediately remember. Yeah, bhu. So bhu is the root. Bhu. Yeah. Bhu, not bhuva. Bhu, who becomes ava, right? I said E becomes aya.
Aya.
What I say? E becomes aya. U becomes ava. So bhu becomes bhava.
Baba. Oh.
So bhava dhatu is bhavati bhavataha bhavanti. Bhavasi bhavataha bhavata. Bhavami bhavavaha bhavamaha. So the dhatu, the root will change the form. Bhu becomes bhav. You understand?
Yeah.
There is the example. To be. Bhu is the root. to be, it changes to become bhava. You cannot say bhuti bhutaha. This bhavati bhavataha. Same thing.
For the root word E.
Aya. Aya.
Like Jaya.
G.
Jaya.
G becomes Jaya. G. Bhu becomes bhava. So usually the E will take the Ya form.
This
And the U will take Va form. So it is simple.
This ba is normal ba.
Bha. Bhu bhava. Bhu bhava. Fourth bha. So bhu. So bhu is the verb to which means what?
Bhu means
To be present. Bhu means to be present. Bhavati. Bhavataha. Bhavanti. Right? So the bhavati, so you have to know the bhu is the verb here, right? Bhu bhav is the, we always say bhu bhav because then only you can immediately know bhavati bhavataka. Bhu bhav. We always say bhu bhav.
So Divakaraha atra bhavati.
Yeah.
Means Divakara is being present.
Present, yeah, exactly. You are correct. So bhu.
Yatra means where? Atra is here.
Yeah. Atra, yeah. Agam atra bhavami. Right? So you should understand that bhu is to, like to be, becomes bhavati bhavataha bhavanti. Same thing, what did we say before? G becomes jayati jayataha jayanti. So when you write the root, in the books they will always write G, in the bracket they will say Jaya. So that we immediately understand, because for you us to know that it is transforming and the caterpillar becoming a butterfly and butterfly becoming some other thing and all that is so complicated. So to make it simple, we just say they put it in a bracket. Bhu bracket bhava, G bracket Jaya, right? So when you put that, then if I say Jaya, it is easy for you. Jayati jayataha jayanti or bhavati bhavataha bhavanti. When we say bhu, can you do the conjugation? You cannot do it. That's why bhu bhava. Not all. For some, you should remember. So we just, when you remember this dhatu, you say bhu bhava, Ji Jaya, Jayati. So same thing, ni is the dhatu for naya, nayati, leading.
Anyways, it is in. So ni
is for naya. Ni naya to lead. So now let us.
What is the meaning of
Leader.
Is it new?
No.
Naya.
No. Lead.
That is in the. No.
New is Nava. New is Nava. Naya is lead. So you should know. Sanskrit also Nava is new only, but there is Nava. Nava means new. Naya means lead. So you have to hear one. So we say Navabharatam. Navabharat. Have you heard Navabharat? Means new India. Nava means new. Navabharata. So Nava, new. Naya, lead. So leader. The one who takes you. Ni means you pulls you along.
Same Nava. This Nava is the normal Nava.
Everything is now same. Yeah.
The number Nava.
Number that is also same now. So Nayaka is only from that leader. Ni, from that word ni, which becomes Nai, becomes Nayakaha. So that Nayaka is all. So Nayakan means Nayakaha, means he is a leader. So hero. We say hero is Nayaka, means he is a leader. Right? Who leads in your we call that person hero, means he is a Nayaka. So
What is another word for leader in Sanskrit other than?
there can be so many words for leader.
somehow Ni Naya didn't make.
Hmm?
It didn't kind of,
Which
I
one?
don't know,
Resonate.
it didn't strike to me that Ni becomes Nayaka to lead. Ni didn't make sense to me that it means to lead. So that's why I was asking if there's any other word that is
Which one?
for Nayaka.
I don't. I'm not able to immediately remember, but,
No, I know.
but there are 100 words.
I was just
If you say, you can Google, you will find 100 words for
But
leader.
Yajaman is also some kind of.
Yajamana
He's
is
a
Yajamana.
owner,
Head.
Yajamana is different.
not a leader.
Not leader.
Yajamana doesn't mean
Yajamana is a
leader.
head.
So you say Neta, right, for leader. Neta. So it's from that word Ni. Ni,
Again,
Naya
Ni.
to Li. Yeah, Ni. So that's why. Yeah.
Nayaka, I got the
Yeah,
Nayaka.
Nayaka, Neta, yeah, they are all from that word Ni.
So Neta is another.
Yeah, yeah. Neta, Neta is another. Yeah. So you learned. So we can learn some animals' name in the nouns. So Ajaha means
Goat.
goat. Ajaha means
Goat.
goat. Then Gajaha,
Elephant.
elephant. Then Ashvaha,
Horse.
horse. Varahaha,
Varaha
boar.
is a boar.
Boar. Vanaraha,
Monkey.
monkey. So Vanaraha means,
Kapi also monkey.
yeah, Vanaraha is monkey. Bidalaha,
Bidala.
cat.
Cat.
Oh.
Bidalaha is cat.
Marjalaha is also cat.
What?
Marja.
Marja.
Marja. That is, so Bidalaha is cat. Then Brikaha, wolf. Then Gardabhaha, donkey. Gardabha. Gardabha. So that's why from Gardabha you get the Gadha. Gardabha. Gadha, right? Gadha comes from the Gardabha. Then Harinaha, deer. Harinaha. Shrigalaha is a jackal. Jackal. So same thing. We'll like there are some words also, because next class when you come we can make uses of these sentences. So thav means what? Thav means run. Then har. So hara in the word noun is Shiva, but har is a verb to kill or to take away, to defeat, to take away somebody, something. Take. So you defeat somebody or taking away from them. You then it is called har. So actually the root is actually hr.
Okay.
Hr becomes har. Hr. So we'll always do hr bracket har. Then Ji Jaya, same thing. Yeah, hr hara. Hr hara. So hr hara. Then drish is another root. Drish, right? But bracket you will use pashya. Drish pashya, because it will be pashyati pashyataha pashyanti.
Can we not make Drishyati Drishyata?
Drishyati, that is possible.
That is also there, but drish also yeah, that is also there. Pashya is also drish from the same root only.
Dhru doesn't become Dhruva, right? Drava or
No. There
is no Sandhi.
same thing. Smr becomes
Smaranam.
smara. Smr becomes smara. Smaranam. To remember. Smaram. Smr. No. Smr. Yes. Small yes. Smr. Smaranam. We say smaranam is from the root smr, to remember. So smarati, smarataha, smaranti. Smarasi, smarataha, smaratha. Smarami, smaramaha, smaravaha, smaramaha. Then vah, to carry. Vagati, vagataha, vaganti. To say, to bear some weight or something, to carry. Vagati. Then to know. Buddh. which is the bodh. Buddh becomes bodha. So bodhati, bodhataha, bodhanti. When you teach or bodhanam, you say bodhanam, right? Yeah. So now the for example, you know gajaha, right? Ajaha, gajaha. So when you say the gaja shabda will be like akarantaha, pullingaha, gaja shabdaha. So gaja is akarantaha, pullingaha, gaja shabdaha. So gajaha, gajau, okay, gajan. So gajam, right? So if Rama looks at an elephant, what is the sentence in Sanskrit?
So Rama is the subject.
Rama is first you have to know who is the subject. Rama. Object is the elephant. He looks at what? That is the Ramaha Gajam Pashyati. Ramaha Gajam Pashyati. You use Pashya. Drish, don't use Drish because it's more complicated. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Drishyasi.
yeah. No.
No.
Drish, you use the Pashya. Pashyu.
Pashyati.
Pashyati. Ramaha Gajam
Pashyati.
Pashyati. Right? So, because now, so did you see how the Gajam comes? Why use Gajam? Object and second singular object and second vibhakti. Right? Second vibhakti. So, second vibhakti is Ramaha. Second vibhakti becomes Ramam. Ramam. So, Gajaha becomes Gajam. It's not Gajam, it is Gajam. Pashyati. Ramaha Gajam Pashyati. First one.
How do you know when you're supposed to extend the arm or go gajam instead of gajam? How do you know?
You have to say, you have to like by heart the Rama Shabda. So you will always know Ramaha, Ramam, Ramaha, Ramam. You have to by heart it. So anything which is like Rama Shabda, you say Gajam, Haram, anything. You understand, right? So when Rama, so in that sense, what do you say? So Rama, so say Rama is Rama is remembering the horse.
Remembering what is the word?
Remember, Smaram. Ramaha.
Ashram Smarati.
Yeah, good. So you got it, right? Ramaha Ashvam Smarati. So now you want to use something like like third case. Rama is you say by with, right? Rama is with. You say if Rama is with Lakshmana.
Ramena Lakshmana. Oh.
No.
Ramena.
Ramaha
Lakshmanena Asti. Lakshmanena Grihyam
Asti.
Oh, okay.
So normally we use in Sanskrit we use the word Saha. Lakshmanena Saha. Yeah, but even without that it's still the same meaning only. You don't have to use the Saha, but we always use the Saha. But Lamaha Lakshmanena Saha, even without Saha, Vasati. Rama lives with Lakshmana. Rama is living with Lakshmana means Lakshmanena. So I bow to Rama. No. I do. I worship Rama.
Aham Rama.
Rama.
Okay.
Aham Ramam Namami.
Okay, worship. So then, I am offering this for Rama. I am offering flowers for Rama.
Pushpam samarpayami.
Ramaya.
Yep. First, we have to go by. First, I am offering flowers to Rama. I means singular. No, you have to go one by one. Is it singular, dual, plural? Singular. So you will use agam. Then, so what is so? No, there is no object. Agam is you are the doer. Agam for Rama. Ramaya. Agam Ramaya. Pushpam is the object. Pushpam means the second again. Agam Ramaya Pushpam Samarpayami.
That is third.
Yeah. So no, that is Pushpam. If you say Pushpam, what will you say? Agam Ramaya Pushpam.
But anyways, it is plural.
Yeah.
Pushpa.
Yeah. It is only goes with the Agam only. Agam Ramaya Pushpam.
Oh.
You can also say even Pushpani also the same only. Pushpani also come. Yeah, won't be anything. Yeah.
Time where
So
importance goes to the
Agam
flower and not-
Ramaya Pushpani also only Samarpayami only because why?
Pushpani is subject.
Aham is the one.
Agam. Because Agam is the subject. Who is the doer here? You are doing. It is not
One
the
person who is doing.
Pushpam is the object.
That's why Samarpayami.
Yeah, because I am doing. If we are all doing offering flowers, even if it is one flower, we'll say Vayam.
Pushpani. Pushpam. One flower. Okay. Pushpam.
Samayamaha.
No, for many. So you will say Agam.
Vayam.
No, Vayam.
Not Maha.
Ramaya Ramabhyam Ramebhyaha.
Oh, that becomes.
No, sorry. But if you are offering to many Ramas, yeah, if only one Rama means Vayam Ramaya.
Samarpayamaha.
Not Maha.
No, Vayam means Vayam because Vayam it is Samarpayamaha.
Third one.
But the third one is the first person, no?
No, Vayam.
The first line,
Not first person.
the second person. The second line of the verb, third column, right?
Samarpayamaha.
Me.
When you say you will say Samarpayatha. But it is not you, it is we, which is the third line.
So the first one, me vahamaha.
Me Vahama. That's the third.
Okay.
So you have to go back to the previous classes. Then you will, when you revise, you will get that, right? So third one is me Vahama. So you get these new words and try to form your own simple sentences. Then you will know at least simple sentences of Sanskrit. So,
You changed the pushpam in the last one. How do you know when to change it to pushpani?
because if say there are many flowers, if you are offering one flower, pushpam, then pushpe, pushpani. Okay, that I have not come to that because that is a neuter gender napum sakalinga. I have not come to that shabda. I will come later then.
If you're offering two flowers, pushpa.
So we will. So you can practice this, and then we'll in the next class you will understand much better. When we have more examples. Sri Guru Namaha.